Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am here on that show, and here to talk about Monday Night Raw, the April 15th, 2024 edition here, and a lot of good stuff here tonight, I thought another really solid episode of Monday Night Raw, and it kicked off with Rhea Ripley, and the wrestling news today, I talked about it with per PW Insider, that she might have suffered a severe enough injury that would keep her on the shelf for a few months. And unfortunately, it looks like it's true. And Liv Morgan come out there, so I mean, Rhea took her out for a few months in storyline, and now I guess Liv's taking her out for a few months, but she's gonna get such a big pop when she comes back. And that's a big loss for the women's division. Tommy! But really, it's going to miss Rhea. And I knew when she come out that it wasn't good. Looked like she's about to cry up there and dropping the title in the ring. It just sucks. And the way she looked at the title when she first came out, I was like, oh shit, it's not good. It sucks for Rhea, because she was killing it as champion, and God help the person who's holding that belt when she comes back, because she's going to win the belt. And I don't think this is all an angle. I think she's legit hurt. She had the shoulder sleeve thing, whatever it's called, and she's dropping the belt, which is going to mean there'll be, I guess they're going to have a battle royal or something next week for the title, because it says a new champion will be crowned next week, so I guess they're going to have a battle royal. But she vacates the women's world title, and this is a massive loss in the division. And Triple H needs to honestly figure out how to stack these divisions with talent through the draft and make it a priority, because it's really been one of the weakest aspects on the show Mondays, because the matches have been short and just not really much like star power. It's a big loss in general. And she's one of the 5 or 6 biggest stars in the company. It's a massive loss, and now instead of having someone beat Rhea for the title and making a new star out of it, she vacates the title and nobody can get the rub. And I don't know who's going to take the belt. Maybe Liv Morgan. Maybe get some heat. Because she cut kind of a heelish promo near the... I think it was before the main event. I don't know. It just sucks. I don't think it's kayfabe. Because, well, I mean, that she's taking the Judgment Day backstage, Triple H, and maybe now more likely, like say Roxanne Perez or some people, or some of the women from NXT get called up, get drafted. And this is how she got injured. Apparently, she was thrown into a wall during a brawl last week and hurt her shoulder. No idea what the shoulder injury is, but it looks like it was a shoulder injury. Like I said, man, it just sucks. Maybe build up for better competition when Rhea returns. But the amount of storyline elements Rhea and Liv could tell in a feud is absolutely insane. Because how Rhea took her out first, now Liv took her out. When I think Liv will be the champion probably until Rhea Ripley comes back, most likely. But yeah. Rhea's probably basically going to be hunting Liv Morgan. She comes out in the segment. Liv Morgan comes out there. Security holds him back. She hit one of the fucking security guards with a big headbutt. Yeah, that's that. Sheamus makes his return to Monday Night Raw in a banger match with Ivar. A good singles match and the return of Sheamus. And his original theme song is back. Too Many Limes. Yeah, Sheamus is a beast. I mean, he was a wee bit out of shape, but I noticed it, but I can't imagine he could train like he normally does with the neck injury, because I think the injury limited his workout routine. I really don't care. He can look however he wants as long as he's still able to get those classic Sheamus bangers. He had a neck injury, so, I mean, you can't you can't really train as hard when you have a neck injury, because if you try to train harder and harder, you're going to risk hurting your neck even more. But they brought back the OG music. They fooled us at first thinking it was just going to be his normal thing, but then it went too many limes. Yeah, good match, a banger match with Ivar. Banger after banger, fella. Next, Triple H comes out. I don't know if this was announced. I don't think it was. Triple H comes out and Pierce is there in the ring, and I see titles covered up. I figured it was the tag team titles, and it ended up being the tag team titles. New tag team championships, and the WWE World Tag Team titles are unveiled, and it got some mixed reviews. I think it's way better than what they had with the blue and red belts. I'm not gonna say they were awful. They look okay, but it's better than what we previously had. But they look better on the picture, honestly, than what they showed. But I mean, they look okay. It's better than what they had. R-Truth was funny calling Triple H Tommaso Ciampa. That's funny. R-Truth's so funny, man. But who will be their first challengers next week? Will we get a triple threat #1 contenders tag team match between DIY DX versus New Day versus the Creed Brothers? I hate that they changed the Creed Brothers theme music. But anyways, for the match, we had a QR code that WWE aired tonight during the New Day entrance, and it showed a video like "Trust Me" on it. It has the picture. It's Uncle Howdy. It says "Time to wake up, take my hand." In the video, things will be better. Trust me. And really, that's basically it. I know people are like, oh, who cares about Uncle Howdy in 2024? But I'm happy Bo Dallas is getting a chance to honor his brother and continue his legacy, so I like that they're doing the stuff with Uncle Howdy. But a banger triple threat and DIY end up winning. I feel like it was just a WrestleMania moment for Awesome Truth to have R-Truth win a WrestleMania match. I think DIY will end up winning the tag titles next week, but are they going to really have a short reign for Truth and Miz? Because history says WWE likes these long title reigns. I don't think they'll have that long of a title reign, but I don't think they'll lose it like 3 weeks later. Or like 2 weeks later or something. Yeah, DIY wins. Indy and Candice LeRae versus Ivy, Nile, Maxine Dupree. Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae win. I guess Indy's now, heel, because she done the tactics that Candice LeRae's done, since she's really, I guess, been a heel. So I guess maybe they're both gonna be heels now. I'm not sure, but I think she's probably heel. Andrade versus Dominic Mysterio. Andrade gets the win in a good match against Dominic. Andrade's so good in the ring. And then they start attacking him after the match. Ricochet's who's feuded with the Judgment Day, come down, make the save, and that ends up having a tag match for next week. Chelsea Green and Piper Niven versus Katana, and Katana Chance and Kaden Carter. Kobe's favorite, Kobe Alperson's favorite, Piper Niven. Chelsea Green and Piper Niven actually won a match in 3 minutes. And then Cody Rhodes comes out, cuts a promo. Or before that, Liv Morgan had a backstage promo, and she wasn't really telling lies. Rhea put her on the shelf for 8 months. The crowd was booing her, which, I mean, when Rhea's probably, even though she was a heel, she's really your most popular and gets big reactions. Probably the biggest reactions out of the women wrestlers. And this, I think Liv's probably gonna be a heel for a little bit, but who knows? Cody Rhodes comes out because of promo saying, I'm glad he acknowledged Seth Rollins, that he was his shield. Basically said, told The Rock he's going to make him bleed. Basically said The Rock, responded to The Rock saying he's going to make him bleed again. He said he's going to make him bleed again. And brought out Jey Uso. Jey Uso basically saying doing it on his own now. Cody ended up saying until we yeet again. Yeet. And that ends up to Jey Uso versus Finn Balor. And I thought it was a good match. Jey Uso ends up getting the win. And Damian Priest comes down, get a stare down, and the Judgment Day start attacking Jey Uso, hits a super kick, and then throws J.D. McDonough into Finn Balor. Jey Uso escapes. Boom. And I liked what they did backstage. And Jey Uso going through the crowd, giving high fives, and Sami Zayn as well. That was a fire entrance. Sami Zayn and Chad Gable. I go into this, I'm like, this main event is going to be a goddamn classic. And I enjoy it. WWE's killing it with his camera angles as well. And Sami Zayn wins a tremendous TV main event. And I'm like, at first I'm like, Chad Gable's not turning heel. But he goes out, celebrates with his family, hugging his wife, and then a German suplex to Sami Zayn. And Chad Gable is officially turned heel after losing a tremendous main event. And maybe he can finally win a title. I mean, I don't know. I didn't say what title. Maybe he can win one, but I don't know. But absolutely the right choice turning him heel to me. The visual of Gable legitimately pulling Sami away mid-hug from his wife was crazy. He loved the main event and the ending. But yeah, heel Gable's going to be fantastic. Heel Gable's going to be good. And I think he's going to start to get serious. And not be like a comedy guy. But Raw actually did an overrun. But the Sami transition entrance into the arena was gold. WWE production value has been amazing. And then the Gable heel turn post-match. And absolutely enjoy it. It personally feels fresh to see, especially upon Sami Zayn's hometown. That was a really cool visual. I would say I'd give it a 7 out of 10. I thought it was another really solid show. And next week on Monday Night Raw is shaping up to be a banger. A new women's champion will be crowned. Tag team title match with Awesome Truth and DIY. Ricochet, Andrade versus I think it's 2 members from the Judgment Day. Can't remember who, but that's going to be a good match. I thought it was a really good show, a really, really solid show. But overall, enjoy it. Chad Gable turning heel, Sheamus returns, and Jey Uso kind of foreshadowed more unknown Bloodline members joining the group. Tag team titles revealed. Cody's cutting a really solid promo. Solid show tonight. But the new era is here. That's what I have to say here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So until next time out, peace.